One of the first things we consider is the why. Why would we want to replicate? And we look at our current campus as a flagship, at the most excellent example of what we do well, which is problem-based learning. Our board feels this opportunity needs to be available to other students. Our wait list is extensive, and how can we serve more students beyond our current ability to serve students? Another question our community might have is, how are we going to fund this, and will it impact my student at STEM? We were able to secure an angel donation to fund all of this work, and we hired the very best consultant we could find. She is an expert in the Denver Public School application process for a charter school, and we will submit our application in March, and it will be a very high quality application built on what we've learned at STEM School Highlands Ranch. As we prepare for our March application to Denver Public School Board, we will be seeking input from our community here, from our PTO, from our SAC, from our parent community, which is about 2,800 parents, from our students. What would you like to see in a K-5 school in Denver Public Schools? And so we will seek that information from our stakeholders to help us roll out the very best school possible. STEM School Highlands Ranch Board looked at multiple governance styles to choose the very best one to govern multiple campuses, and landed on a network of schools similar to American Academy, KIPP schools, and various others. It allows each school to have voice in the governance while having one governing body. And so the network of schools will be named COSON schools. As a public school, STEM School Highlands Ranch receives per pupil funding. We call it PPR, per pupil revenue, and that is by our October count. So our school is funded by the students who choose to attend here. The new schools, as we replicate, will be funded in the same way, and so all funding follows the students. No funding from our school would be sent to the replication school. Each school would be funded by the students who attend that school. There will be economy of scale. The more schools we have will support the overhead over all schools, and so actually more funding would stay with each school. STEM School Highlands Ranch will submit the replication application to Denver Public Schools in March of 2021. We hope that evening we will have approval. Once we have approval, we will secure the site. And with that, we will most likely go to Wall Street to bond, just like we did for the current campus, and that cost of that bond would be borne by the students who enroll in that school. Part of the application process is to build a community for the new school. And so we are in the process of doing that. And just like STEM School Highlands Ranch that draws from many zip codes, we anticipate this K-5 school in Denver will draw from all around, both Denver and beyond. So the timeline, after we submit our application in March, we would then go to Wall Street to bond, and with those bond funds secure and retrofit a structure similar to what we did at the beginning for this school. And then we will open the doors in the fall of 2022. Another question our community might have is to make sure that we don't draw all the great talent from the current flagship school. And typically when a school opens in a district, you only allow 10% from one school to migrate to the new school. Because this will be an elementary school and we have 4 teachers at each grade level, we would not let more than one teacher from each grade level move to the new school. That way we can build that culture at the new school off our current flagship, but we won't drain the talent from our flagship. As part of the timeline to open the new elementary school in Denver Public Schools, we will be hiring to staff the new school. Our current employees will have the opportunity to apply and have priority hiring, but we will limit, as I mentioned, to make sure that we don't drain the great talent we have here as we populate the new school. Another primary reason we're replicating, our STEM board recognizes that our brilliant staff need opportunity for growth, and opening a new school is a new horizon and allows our teachers to start a new school, a new culture, a new vision for what STEM School Highlands Ranch could be in another location serving different students. STEM School Highlands Ranch has branded around the STEM concept, and STEM is a futuristic, wonderful way to brand. Our new school will be more about arts and sciences for the K-5 population. One of the stars we're reaching for is to have Cleo Parker Robinson serve on our board. She's the world-renowned dancer that has brought dance joy throughout the world and lives in Denver. She could help us guide what does this look like at K-5 to make sure all students have access to dance as a human form to express their inner thoughts. We believe students coming to school each day to have that opportunity to dance will build collaborative skills, listening, the kinesthetic part of learning, especially for our youngest students, K-1-2, and then partner with STEM School Highlands Ranch to help us here learn what does dance mean K-12 as part of the curriculum. I think we all need something really special to look forward to in 2021. STEM School Highlands Ranch is just filled with opportunity, bursting at the seams. And with all that energy, I feel we really need to have new horizons, new ways that our staff can grow, partner with others, expand who we are, what we are, sharing with larger populations than just here, and just having that expansion opportunity to grow, thrive, and be part of something larger than just this campus.